everyone, and welcome to the US Kadampa Festival 2013, I believe. It's just fantastic to see so many of you here. And I know that many of you have, as I mentioned in the little meditation, have had to travel a long way to get here. So thank you very much for doing so. Just your coming here is enormously meaningful, really, for Buddha Dharma in the world, and for, of course, Kadampa Dharma in particular. And I hope that it's also going to be very, very meaningful for you personally. I'm pretty confident that it will be. So my job is basically to welcome you and to give a little, basically I'm just here to occupy Friday evening, actually. Until we get going with the main program tomorrow. So I'll do my best. I thought it would be useful to begin the way Geshe Kelsang would always begin, or always begins his festival introductions, which is basically to say hello and welcome, and to talk about how by coming here we are basically having a meaningful vacation, and that this is very wonderful. So, for example, there are many things you could have decided to do with your weekend, but you came here, and that's really wonderful. And Geshe would always say, this shows that you have wisdom. And then he always encourages us basically to be happy for the duration of the festival, and for however long you can carry on thereafter. But really to put a lot of emphasis on just keeping a peaceful, happy mind throughout the festival. He says, when you come to the festival, you should forget your problems. I want to talk a little bit about what that means in a moment, so that we can understand it correctly. But basically, he gives us a general encouragement to be happy now that we're here. So what I want to do tonight is talk a little bit about that, how to be happy. And then I also want to explain, having had a little conversation with Genla Dekyong, and she asked if I could talk a little bit about how everyone needs Dharma, based on Geshe Kelsang's explanation in modern Buddhism, and then to give a little introduction to Kadam Dharma in particular, and Atisha, because we might say that we are going to have a deep immersion in the very essence of Kadam Dharma, in the very essence of the Buddhism that's practiced within the Kadampa tradition, because tomorrow we're going to receive the empowerment of Aryatara, who, female Buddha, who is one of the principal deities of the Kadampa Buddhist tradition, and had a very, very close relationship to the founder of Kadam Dharma, Atisha, as Genla no doubt will explain. And then we're going to receive commentary to Atisha's extraordinary personal advice that he gave his disciples about 1,000 years ago, that really constitutes the Kadampa way of life. So we have a wonderful opportunity to really deepen our experience and our understanding of what is the essence of Kadam Dharma, what is the essence of how to practice according to our tradition. So Genla asked if I could give a little introduction to that tonight.